start off with our crochet heart, just going through the equipment you will need: a crochet hook of choice, some scissors, a yarn needle, and your yarn of choice. So today I'm using a 3mm cotton cord and a 7mm crochet hook. We are going to start off with the smaller heart, and then you have the choice to turn it into a larger heart by adding a border around the edge. Now, as I said, it can vary your size of heart by the choice of hook and yarn. So just to give you some other examples into the frame here that I've made with different hook sizes and different yarn, so you will get slightly different outcomes depending on what you choose. So I'm just going to pop all these out the way so we can get going. So we're going to start with a magic ring, and I do have a tutorial on this if you're unsure how to do a magic ring. And then we're going to chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. I'm using UK terminology here. We're going to take 3 treble crochets into the magic ring. So we yarn over, pull through a loop through the magic ring, yarn over, and then we go through 2, yarn over, yarn over through 2. I'm just going to tighten up a little bit there. So that was our first treble. So moving on to the second, yarn over, pull through, yarn over through 2 loops, yarn over through 2 loops, and our third one, yarn over, pull through the magic ring, yarn over through 2 loops, yarn over through 2. Then we're going to take 3 double crochets. So we're just going to pull a loop straight through the magic ring there, then yarn over and pull through the 2 loops. And we're going to do that 2 more times to make our 3 double crochets. So that's your side of the heart, and we're working on the point now. So we're going to chain 1. Now, if you're doing the larger heart, you want to make sure that this chain isn't too tight, because we're going to need to come through the gap here for the edging border that we do. If you're doing the smaller ring, then it doesn't matter, smaller heart, sorry, then it doesn't matter if that is slightly tighter. Then we're going to take a half double crochet back into the magic ring. So yarn over, pull the yarn through the magic ring, yarn over, and then we're going through all 3 loops there. And then we're just going to repeat up the other side. So we're going to take another chain, but again, if you're doing that larger heart, make sure it's not too tight. And we're going to repeat exactly what we did here up the other side. So we have our double crochets first. So we have 3 of them. So 1, 2, 3 double crochets, followed by 3 trebles. So we're taking the yarn over first before we go through. So 1, tighten that up a bit. There's number 2. And 3, and then we're going to take 3 chains just as we did at the start of our heart, and we can tighten this up a little bit here. Now, if you are doing the smaller heart, this is where you would finish. So we're going to slip stitch into the center of the magic ring there, and then you could tighten up your magic ring and weave in your ends, which you'll see towards the end of the video. I'm just going to continue working on the larger heart. So what we want to do is slip stitch into the back loop only of the first 3 chains that we did. So I'm not sure if you can see, here's our first one here, so we want to go in the back loop only. So I'm going to slip stitch in that first one. Here's our second, back loop only, slip stitch, and here is our third. Then we have the top of our heart. So in the top of our trebles, we're going to go in both stitches here, and we're going to take 2 double crochets. So we have 1, 2, moving on to the second stitch, 2 double crochets, and our third, 2 double crochets. Now for the next 4 stitches here, 1, 2, 3, 4, we're just going to do 1 double crochet in each stitch there. So we have 1, 2, 3, and this is what I said about it not being too tight because you want to be able to get in there. 4, and then we have our point at the bottom. So with that point, we're going to take 1 double followed by 1 half treble, so yarn over first, and then we're going to pull through all 3 loops there, and then we're going to take 1 more double. So then again, just like we did for the first round, we're repeating up the other side. So for the next 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, we want to do 1 double crochet. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the top of our 3 trebles, we're going to work 2 double crochets. 1, 2, 2, 2, and 3. Then we're working our way down our chain 3 by going in the back loop only with a slip stitch. So we have 1 here, 2, and 3, and then we're going with our slip stitch into the center of the heart. So now we want to cut our yarn, pull through, and then we're going to take this yarn through the center of the magic ring, so both are coming out the back of the heart here. So then I didn't leave a very long tail here to pull, so we want to close our magic ring. So I'll try and get a bit of a grip on that. Now if you're using yarn, it's slightly easier. I find the cotton cord can be quite tricky to pull close with your magic ring, and then we are pulling this one through as well. That was our working yarn there, pulling that through. Trying to get a grip on it. There we go. And then we can tie that in a little knot. So it's all come to shape, and the good thing about this is you can manipulate it into shape. So say the cotton cord is a little bit firmer than your wool or yarn, whatever it is you're using. And then we want to take our yarn needle and weave in those ends. One side, let's get the other side in. And the beauty of these hearts is there are so many options of what you can use them for, what you can do with them. At the end of this video, I will be showing you a couple of items that I've made from these hearts. Let's cut them off there. So they're very versatile, they're quick and easy to make, and they're a lovely, thoughtful gift for someone you love or for yourself.